Yo, what's up, people? Welcome back. Today I'm bringing you an OU Wi-Fi battle versus Dee Train. You probably know Dee Train. If not, I will leave a link in the description. He's really cool and the LBA champion. So, actually, do not have anything for that Talon Flame. I need to set up rocks as soon as I can. We didn't have a battle, but I started this a while ago, and I only brought in 5 Pokemon. I am going to lead off with Pepper since I did last time. So this time I made sure I have all 6 of my Pokemon. And he's going to lead off with Talonflame. I need that Talonflame crippled because Talonflame pretty much beats my whole team. So I need to get up Stealth Rocks to beat this Talonflame. I don't have anything for it actually. It beats Peppers, it beats Lopunny, Sharpedo, my Latios, and it can survive a Brave Bird, but it will not survive a Flare Blitz, my Excadrill. So I did not take a picture of his team. That's great. First thing I want to do is go for T-Wave, just in case he does try to set up like he did, and that's going to be amazing. I can get off a T-Wave versus this thing, then I'll be able to set up a Reflect, as I'm pretty sure I will be able to relive a Brave Bird. But this thing is still a threat. If it gets all the way up, then he can just make a clean sweep through my team. Well, no, Excadrill will be able to live, so I am going to go for Reflect this turn. So now that the Reflect is up, I can go. I'm thinking about just going out into my Excadrill, but I don't want to risk it, and I don't want him getting up rocks because my Raptor boost, my Staraptor will take some big damage. As if he sets up another Swords Dance, that's not good. But I'm going to go out in the Excadrill. I have to go out in the Excadrill. I have the Reflect up, and +2 Brave Bird doesn't do too much. So I will go out in my Excadrill, force him out, or take out this thing if I have to, because Talonflame is just a huge threat. Getting this Thunder Wave off, and he predicts my Excadrill. That's great. That's great. I really didn't want that. So he probably predicted that. I was hoping that he'd go for a Brave Bird, but now I have nothing for this thing actually. As I don't know what to do versus this thing. I really don't. He can knock out anything with Brave Bird, and I don't want it to be based on if he gets paralyzed or not. So I'm gonna go out into my Latios, and I'm gonna have to hope that he gets paralyzed, because if not, I'm gonna just get swept through. And I'm gonna go for a Draco Meteor. But no, he gets the Brave Bird. This thing is gonna sweep me. I knew that Talonflame was gonna be a problem. I knew that it was gonna be a problem. But I do survive thanks to the Reflect. That's great. That is great. I'm glad that this thing does not sweep through me. Like, it's always that one Pokemon that your opponent brings that you were just not prepared for. Like, I thought about bringing my Garchomp. My Garchomp doesn't have rough skin because I'm lazy and I didn't feel like farming for a rough skin Garchomp. But now this is horrible. Are you gonna try to set up with this thing too? Cause that'll suck. So I'm gonna go out on Peppers. I'm definitely going to have to get up my Stealth Rocks. If he does set up, I'm just gonna T-Wave this thing too. And I will go back out into my Latios, hopefully get a trick. But he decides to defog. Oh, a defog Scissor. I didn't expect that one. Well, he has a freaking Talonflame with Swords Dance. Why would he have a Scizor with Swords Dance? As I'm thinking. Maybe I should have let my Latios die, then I can get a switch out in the Raptor Boost. And Raptor Boost does not have any switch-ins. I don't remember his team, but I know Raptor Boost, a Choice Band, Reckless, Brave Bird, or Double Edge, nothing can switch into that. So I am going to get up a Reflect, and I'm going to force him to defog. Oh, I'm faster. Like, if he attacks me this turn, which he does go for the U-turn, I was thinking that he would go for a Bug Bite or something. If he went for Bug Bite, then I could just switch out into my Star Raptor. on the defog and just Brave Bird something. So now I remember he has a Scizor, and I'll get to see another Pokemon right here. All I was worrying about was that Talonflame, really. Because I'm glad I brought Uxie instead of my Garchomp. Because if I didn't bring Uxie, that thing would have swept through my whole team. Just straight up. Straight up. Because I wouldn't have anybody that had Stealth Rocks, Thunder Wave, or anything, or Reflect. Whew! So he's really taking his time. This has to be a good play. It has to be. He's really thinking. Cyrus Gold. Oh, a Gengar. I really don't care, as I am specially defensive. I'm pretty sure I can live a Shadow Ball. As he actually goes for Sludge Wave, I definitely can live that. As this thing is not defensive, it's special defensive. I like to run special defensive. As I can hit this thing with a Thunder Wave, then go for a Light Screen. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Light Screen. If he decides to switch out in the Scizor, then I could bring in my Scizor on the defog. As now he decides to go for a Shadow Ball. And I just lived that. That's great. So I'm going to go for the Stealth Rocks now. Or do I switch out into my... I'm thinking about switching out into my Staraptor. Because if I do set up the Stealth Rocks, he will get a free... He can go in the Scizor and get a free defog. But I don't want Raptor Boost taking damage. The Light Screen is up. I'm going to go out into my Raptor Boost. He will survive a Sludge Wave or a... And if it's a Shadow Ball, it's even better. So, he does not switch out. Do you switch out? No, you're paralyzed. As I do get the Shadow Ball, and that's great. So I can just go for a Brave Bird at this point. And I can just get a kill. Yes, I'm pretty sure I get a kill. Do you have a Resist? Oh, he has Rotom, but Rotom is not going to take that very well. This is a Choice Banded Reckless Brave Bird, and he takes that pretty well. So, if I can either get rid of his Rotom or Gengar, will determine which move I'm going for next. If I get rid of Rotom, I can go for Brave Birds all over the place. If I get rid of Gengar, I can go for Double Edge. So I will be second off my peppers here. To this, I'm hoping a Volt Switch. Nobody goes for Thunderbolt. So at this point, I can't go into Excadrill. Excadrill, I needed my Excadrill. I forgot all about this Rotom. Because my Excadrill it's a Salt Vest, so it can live a Hydro Pump. So, I'm thinking about crippling this Rotom with the Trick. I'm thinking about it. Because he can go for Thunderbolt and Hydro Pump, but I'm not sure if they kill. Well, it's at 33 health. But I can go into my Sharpedo. He will Will-O-Wisp me, I'm pretty sure. No, he will go for a Volt Switch. I don't have a play to make. I'm gonna go out into my Latios, and I will go for Trick at this point. If I can get rid of this thing's leftovers, it'll be amazing. Or if I can just trick something, a Choice Scarf coming in. Hopefully I don't trick the Gengar, because then his speed will be back up. But he will be withdrawing his Rotom. As now he goes out into this Gengar. Of course he goes out into Gengar. But I'm not sure if Gengar will outspeed me because of the... Oh, now I got a life orb. Got a life orb Latios. So I do outspeed. I'm not sure how much Thunder paralyzing this thing did. I mean, how much it made the speed drop. If I could learn how to speed. But I have another good hit in this thing. Well, another good 2 hits from Life Orb before it dies from Life Orb. So he's going to go out into his Sceptile. And the Sceptile outspeed at this point. I'm not sure. I think it does. Do you outspeed? Give me a second, I'm checking the speed. I don't want to make any wrong plays because I kind of need this Latios to take care of that Rotom. So Sceptile's speed is 372. What was I thinking? This thing is fast as hell. Wait, is that regular or is that mega? Nope, that's regular. We are switching out. As I'm going to have to go out in the Sharpedo. Do I have Ice Beam on this thing? Yes, I do. So I'm hoping that he lives a... I'm hoping he doesn't go for Giga Drain. He goes for Dragon Pulse here. Why would he not go for a Giga Drain? I mean, Giga Drain is the safest possible play. But maybe I can live a Giga Drain. Like, this thing is just only frail as hell, so... No, he goes for the Dragon Pulse. That's good. So I live that just fine, thanks to, I think Light Screen is still up. So this thing is 161 speed. And this... Is it, I don't remember. So I'm going to go for the safe play. I'm just going to go for Protect right here. And he's going to withdraw. And he's going to go out into this monster right here. As my light screen does wear off. So he has all the threats. But, thing is, I am not physical at all. So I'm going to go for the Dark Pulse. Get some big damage versus this thing. I should have... This thing is... Oh my god, this thing is fat as hell. So now he's going to go for the Stealth Rocks. Pretty much making it so my... Latios can't come back in. So I'm going to have a hard time versus that Rotom. I possibly will have to play with Fake Out and all that. And I just... Oh, Gengar's gone. Gengar's gone, so I can just start double edging stuff. So that's exactly what I'm going to do once he... Ooh, he flinched! That's nice. That's nice. I'm sorry for the hacks, but that's actually pretty dang good. So my Sharpedo can live for another day, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't have anything with priority on his team. Since his Talonflame is gone, and I outspeed the majority of... the rest of his team. So that flinch was really, really good. It was really, really clutch. As my Sharpedo gets another turn to get some damage versus something, or get a kill based on who he brings out. He's probably wanting me to go down to Life Orb damage. I'm not sure. Oh, he still has this thing right here, but I'm not sure if it has Bullet Punch because of the... it has default. But I really can't switch out because of the Stealth Rock, so I'm just going to go for Scald right here. As he does have the Bullet Punch. That's very unfortunate right there. So I will be most likely using my Latios just as a pivot. Just to die and then switch it right back out. So I will be going out into Lopunny at this point. And I'm not going to go for Fake Out. I'm just going to go straight for the Drain Punch. I do not have high jump kick on this thing, so... Yeah, because I don't like the play with misses, and Drain Punch does refresh the health. So even if he does go for Protect, it really doesn't matter. Hopefully he doesn't have like Aerial Ace or something on this thing. As Drain Punch does so little. Dear God, this thing is defensive as hell. He's going to U-turn all over me. But I'm not afraid of that. As long as I get some damage. Yeah, I'm going to need Lopunny to the end because I know that Staraptor is just going to get big damage, but he will go down to his own attacks. So this Sceptile is going to come out. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm like 100% sure that Sceptile outspeeds Lopunny. It's actually pretty dang bad. I'm in a bad situation right here. Because I'm pretty sure he knocks me out at this point. I can't go for Ice Punch, but I'm pretty sure he kills me. And I can't switch out because I'm pretty sure he beats my Staraptor too. After Stealth Rock damage. So I'm gonna go for Ice Punch just in case, like the... Nope, he has Leaf Storm. I'm screwed. Unless you live. No, he doesn't live. I'd lose at this point. Because I just take too much damage from recoil with my Staraptor plus the Stealth Rock damage. So I will be going into Raptor Boost and going for double edges, as I'm pretty sure he can just go for it. I'm hoping he goes for a attack versus me, so I can just have a chance right here, but all he has to do is switch out and he's won. Because I will be taking recoil and he outspeeds me, but he goes for Dragon Pulse. That's going to do a good amount, as I'm probably going to go down to recoil. And he's just going to take this Choice Banded Reckless Staraptor. I wish I put together this team more cleanly, as nothing really had a chance to shine. Well, they all shined in their own way, but I didn't play it right. But he's awesome. He's very great. So my Latios will be going down to Stealth Rocks, and that's going to be a good game right here. I'm glad that my Staraptor died to his own devices. But that was a very good game. I would like to battle you again. We're going to have a salty run back right there. But I did get lucky with a flinch, so I'm definitely going to save this just in case. Like, this doesn't record or something. But thanks for watching. If y'all want to see more, hit that like button. Check out Dee Train. He is an awesome battler, as you've seen right here. I'm getting rusty. I need to battle a lot more. If you want to battle me, hit me up. I will give you... I will most likely post it. Like, most likely, unless you just clean sweep me. I don't... Like, what plan is that? So, thanks for watching, as always.